Om Shanti. This is the Avyakt Murli of 26th of December 1978, and the title is The Specialties of the Specially Loved Deities. Today, Bapdada was seeing the 4 dynasties of all the children at the same time. First, each child is part of the Dynasty of Shiva. Second, part of the Dynasty of Brahma. Third, part of the Dynasty of the deities. And fourth, part of the Dynasty of the special beloved deities. The form of all 4 dynasties of each child is very clearly in front of Bapdada. On the path of bhakti, you elevated souls in your different costumes become the specially loved deities of the bhagats. Even at this time, your bhagats are calling out to you, goddesses. They're specially loved deities. At the time of revelation is becoming very clear and close, so too the dynasties of the royal family and the specially loved deities will be clearly revealed. Do you feel that you specially loved deities will fulfill the desires of your bhagat souls? Just as souls are number-wise in a royal family, so too you become the specially loved deities who are worshipful number-wise. Do you remember which specially loved deity you are? In the form of which goddess are you worshipped? Do you know the rosary of your bhagats? Out of all those who cooperate in service at this time, some become part of the royal family and others become part of the subjects. Therefore, those of you who are close and cooperative service companions at this time will become part of the royal family in the future. And then, on the path of bhakti, they will be worshipped as specially loved deities. The dynasty of the special deities has also been shown. So ask yourself, am I to become part of the royal family and later part of the dynasty who are worshipped as specially loved deities? What number am I in the list of special deities? Some special deities are worshipped daily, whereas others are only worshipped sometimes. Some are worshipped accurately according to discipline, and others are worshipped according to convenience. Some are constantly worshipped with great pomp and splendor, with many various things, and others are only sometimes worshipped and with splendor. The rosary of bhagats of some of the deities is huge. They have a large number of bhagats, whereas others only have a few bhagats. However, those of the Brahmin dynasty will definitely become part of the royal dynasty. You will definitely become either an important special deity or a less important special deity, but all of you will become the special deities of the bhagats. Today, Bapdada was seeing all of you specially loved deities and thinking how greatly worshipped his children are. So always keep your worshipful form in front of you. You must always remember the 8 specialties of those who are to become the elevated deities. You remember the 8 powers. So too, you have to have 8 specialties in order to become the special deities. You know them very well, do you not? You can actually experience those specialties when you look at your images in the memorials. The first specialty of specially loved deities is of always being merciful. Which type of mercy? That of saving every soul from stumbling and wandering around as a beggar. They would have mercy for each and every one. They would have altruistic mercy. They would not have mercy for some and not for others. They would be merciful in an unlimited way, and because of their merciful thoughts, souls would be made aware of their spiritual form and destination within a second. A beggar would be able to glimpse all treasures from their merciful thoughts, and wandering souls would be able to see very clearly the shores of their destination of mukti and jivan mukti. They would be merciful to this extent. Second, specially loved deities would play the part of a remover of sorrow and bestower of happiness for all souls. They would not be able to bear anyone's sorrow because they would consider it to be their own sorrow. They would constantly have a magic key in the form of a particular yukti to help souls forget their sorrow and make unhappy souls happy. Third, you would constantly see in what they think, say, and do the personality of purity. Fourth, they would appear very simple and yet very elevated in their nature, sanskars, and behavior. Fifth, just as your non-living images are always adorned, so too such souls will always be seen with the ornaments of all virtues. Not a single ornament or virtue would be missing. Sixth, the features of such specially loved souls would be like a lotus, and they would also make others become as loving and detached as a lotus. Seventh, the stage of such special souls would always be unshakable and immovable. Just as an idol is positioned in a temple, so too these living idols would also be constantly steady and stable. 8. Their thoughts and words for everyone would always be filled with blessings. They would even give blessings to those who defame them or complain about them. They would shower flowers of praise on those who defame them. In return for this, they are worshipped with flowers, especially loved deities, to a much greater extent. It is common to praise those who praise you. However, to put a garland of praise around those who defame you means to fix them as your bhagats for birth after birth. It is then also guaranteed that they will cooperate with you a lot more than at the present time. What do you do nowadays after you have welcomed special souls with a garland? You then garland the person who has garlanded you. So too, when you garland with praise those who defame you, they will in return automatically garland you with your garland of praise. Just as Baba's praise is sung for his every action and his every virtue, so too they will also constantly sing praise of you special deity souls, you great souls. Giving in this way becomes a form of taking many times over. Now, do you understand the specialty of the beloved deity souls? All of you should now check yourselves. To what extent are you special deity souls ready? Your bhagats will not be satisfied with an incomplete vision. Therefore, always keep the image of your special deity form adorned. So, you understand what you have to do now? The people of Delhi have to be ready because the flag of full perfection and the flag of the kingdom will both be hoisted in Delhi. So, the people of Delhi should fix a date for the flag hoisting ceremony. You have to make preparations intensely from this moment. The foreigners will do the first task. Through the powerful sound from abroad, the foreigners will lay the foundation of the flag of victory. The foundation will be laid on the basis of the cooperation of the special souls from the foreign lands. Nowadays, people collect soil from different lands in one place. Similarly, through the sound of every special soul from different countries, the foundation of the flag of victory in Bharat will become strong. So the foreigners are the founders of this task. Before you can hoist a flag, you need to have a flag. First of all, the foreigners will present to Bap Dada and the whole family a bouquet of the flowers of special souls that have emerged from the foreign countries. A bouquet is being prepared, is it not? There should be such special fragrance of specialty that it continues to reach Bharat from the foreign lands. A bouquet of such fragrant spiritual roses, of the eternal roses, is being prepared. Some type of fragrance are so beautiful that they attract your mind. Your attention is drawn towards that fragrance, even against your conscious wish, and makes you wonder where that fragrance is coming from. Similarly, when the fragrance of the spiritual roses reaches Bharat, everyone's attention will be drawn here. Everyone will wonder where this fragrance has come from. They will wonder where the source of the fragrance is. Acha, to the constantly adorned idols, who are the souls of the royal family and the specially loved deities, to all the souls who bless other souls with their elevated thoughts, to those who have the compassion to show the destination to all souls, to such great donor and specially beloved deity souls, Bap Dada's love, remembrance, and namaste. Bap Dada meeting Dadis. Bap Dada has a question for you. Some Maharathis have sanskars that are similar to Brahma's, whereas others have sanskars similar to those of Vishnu. In the horoscope of some, they have the sanskars of being an instrument for establishment from the beginning to the end, whereas others have the sanskars of giving sustenance. What is the significance of this? Discuss this amongst yourselves. Both types of soul are special, and even the difference is special. So who are foremost in each type, and how is this related to the future? What are the present special attainments of both types of soul, and what is the difference in the way they are worshipped? Discuss this also, because this is an important topic. Through this topic, you will be able to understand your worshipful form. You will have the feeling of what your form will be like. You will have a very clear feeling about this. Just as when someone calls you by your name, you instantly feel that someone is calling you. Acha? Today it is Delhi's turn. Everyone has to win Delhi. Everyone definitely has to salute the land of Delhi. Delhi has a special part in creation, and Bombay has a special part in destruction. The part of Calcutta is to remain cooperative in spreading the sound. Acha, now what will those from Delhi do? Delhi, Dil equal heart, is said to be the heart. And so what is the heart beat like? Bapdada's heart means the heart of creation. And so, what is the condition of the heart of creation? Is the speed fast or slow? When those from Delhi serve the various different professions and prepare a special bouquet, it will be said that the speed of establishment is fast. As yet, you haven't tied a connecting thread. Everyone's eyes are on Delhi. Baba's eyes and the eyes of everyone else are on Delhi, because that is the center point of establishment and also the center point of the kingdom. So everyone's vision should be drawn towards that point. Delhi has a huge Mahavir Pandav army. All you Pandavas should get together every month and give evidence, because the specially worthy ones of Delhi are very well known. Worthy ones, Saput, are those who now give the proof, Sabut. Delhi should inspire others to serve. Just as all the states receive directions from the central government, so too there should be parliament for creating plans of service and bringing about newness. This Pandav Bhavan is the parliament of the Pandav government. New rules are prepared in parliament with everyone's opinion. So too, special plans should be made in Delhi. Only then will the time of completion come close. There will then be victory in Parliament House. Did the Pandavas listen to this with attention? Pandavas cannot do anything without the Shaktis. When the Shaktis place the Pandavas in front and the Pandavas place the Shaktis in front, then the land of Vishnu will have been created. The roles of both are combined in creating the land of Vishnu. So, only when both do everything together in a combined form will there be success in the task of creation. Those from Delhi have a planning intellect. but it is incognito at the moment. Everyone now has to give the finger of their specialty. The task of creation will only be accomplished with the finger of everyone's specialty. Do not keep your specialty a secret. Use it, but in an altruistic way. So just as Delhi is foremost in creation, so too you have to become foremost in preparing a bouquet of specialties. Delhi has all the Maharathis' hands of cooperation. Delhi has the water of cooperation of all the Maharathis. No Maharathi has been left out in doing this for Delhi. Everyone has given some water to Delhi. Now the sunshine of yoga is needed. Then see how much instant fruit you receive of the special souls emerging. They will all automatically come to you to take something. The land of Delhi has many specialties. First of all, plan something in which there can be a gathering of the Maharathis and Shaktis from everywhere. When the Maharathis come together somewhere, their attitude and atmosphere does the task of bringing creation closer. Just as Madhuban is the land of divine activity, the land of meeting, and the land of giving, the experience of Sakar Baba, so too the land of Delhi is instrumental in giving service a visible and practical form. Only then will the sound spread from Delhi. At the moment, everyone's intellect thinks that nothing is going to be achieved by whatever is happening at present, because all the supports have now begun to break. Therefore, at such a time, they will quickly look for the right support. They will ask for it. They are waiting for someone to tell them something new. Eventually, after stumbling everywhere, they will come and bow down and seek refuge with Baba. Do those from Delhi now understand what you have to do? Acha. Blessing, may you be constantly worthy of respect by renouncing body consciousness and remaining stable in your self-respect. In return for the renunciation of the children who renounce body consciousness and remain stable in their self-respect in this one birth, they receive from Baba, the bestower of fortune, the fortune of being respected throughout the Kalpa. For the first half of the Kalpa, they receive respect from their subjects, and for the second half, they receive respect from their bhagats. And at this time of the confluence age, God Himself honors His respectable children. Respect and honor are very deeply connected. Slogan: continue to receive blessings from Baba and the Brahmin family at every step, and you will constantly continue to move forward. Om Shanti.